Oh my goodness. I sometimes feel like I'm a child, but like that like so the first the first day when I had people signing up, I was literally running around my apartment, like just like screaming almost, just like so excited, happy dancing it out. Like it felt like such confirmation that this can actually happen and that I can actually run my own business and go after these like big dreamy dreams that I always want to do, but I often hold myself back or whatever. So it was a really cool feeling. Before I started Lost to Launch, I was lost. Obviously, I was a new, like brand new teacher. I actually got my like teacher training from Good Body Feel like while COVID happened. So I was so new, and it seemed so saturated. There's so many good movement instructors in the city, and I knew I wanted to work online and have like a sustainable business, but I didn't know like where to go or how. It seems so overwhelming to like do anything when you don't know what you're doing. And I really slowly started to do Lost to Launch. Like I really took my time with it because it's a lot, and I was juggling a full-time job and then trying to do teaching and not knowing like what my niche was or how I was gonna like stick out. And then so I'd been doing Lost to Launch, not really knowing like exactly what I was gonna put out there. I knew it was gonna be something, but I didn't know what. And then like a couple of months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago, I was like in the shower and this idea came to my mind to like niche my brand to align with movement, self-care with your menstrual cycle. And then I really started to like dive deeper into Lost to Launch, and it like literally really helped me get the confidence and to just have like a clear framework of where to go and how to get to where I wanted to go. And then I launched it. So my before was like, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm new. I don't know anything what's going on. And then here I am. So after I figured out the program that I wanted to launch, I kind of came up with a rough template, some ideas of modules. So there's 5 modules in the program. There's like the introduction and then one for all, one for each phase of the cycle. And in that, there's like a big workbook, there's live calls, there's movement videos and meditations. So it's like a big undertaking for my first course. But I rolled with it. And so I just kind of started to put feelers out onto Instagram, talking about menstruation, and it really latched onto people. Like I had the most engagement out of anything that I post. When I post about menstruation and movement and self-care, it's always like I see so many people save it and all that stuff. So I knew that I had something. And so I actually started to put it out there of a course to sign up. I had like the outline, I had the website, but I didn't have the course yet. But I was like, I'm going to start that day and we'll see what happens. So people started to sign up for it, and I was like, honestly, up until the week before, it wasn't done. But I gave myself like 6 weeks to like put it all together, and I had some people to help me make it happen. But it was a really, really cool process to be like, I have an idea. I am going to put it out there before I'm ready, or before I think I'm ready, before my gremlins, the voices in my head get to me too much. I'm going to put it out there before I can say no. And then to create something, and it's actually here now, and people are actually doing it as we speak. So it's really kind of cool. I had a certain number in my head of people where it was like, okay, if this number of people sign up, then it's validated, then I can just go for it. and I got over that number. And I still wanted to keep it small just because I wanted it to be like an intimate experience with people, and like I'm learning, and I wouldn't want to take on something where I'm in over my head when it's just my first one. So I kept it small. I reached kind of my target of what I wanted, and I'm hoping that when I do launch it again in October, that I can actually feel confident to like take on more people. Well, like the first thing that comes to my mind is that I can like kind of quit my day job. That I have something tangible. I have a niche. I have a product. I have like a business now, that I can continue to grow. Because before it didn't, I wasn't sure. Like it felt pretty dicey, but now it's like okay, in 4 weeks, I'm going to be taking it full time and see where it goes, because I just think I have this deep rooted inner knowing almost. Maybe it's because I'm bleeding as we speak. It's like this time where it's just like intuition and inner knowing. But like, it's just this like deep inner knowing that like this can go places. I can, I'll relaunch the program, and then I'm so excited to see the different workshops and the different programs that come out of this one program. Yeah, I mean, it honestly, like, in our society, especially with social media, like it's so easy to compare yourself to others and like to feel like you're behind when like that's just not true. So like anyone who's going to take the course, you might see that other people are further ahead than you. You might not be able to get to the live calls or do the all of the weeks in order or whatever. But know that like everything, like if you just sit down and just start to chip away slowly, like things do happen, and we're never behind. It's always just exactly where we are meant to be in that moment. And just kind of trust in yourself and see what magic happens. Yeah.